Okay, so for the Genius Hour this year, I decided that I was going to make a scrapbook for my newest cousin. And you're probably all wondering how I'm going to stand up here and talk to you about a scrapbook for the next 7 minutes. And to be very honest with you, I was not sure either because there's not a lot to a scrapbook. It's pretty much as basic as it sounds. But as I was thinking about the presentation, which I made last week, I did this very last second, I realized there was not one reason, but two reasons that I decided to make a scrapbook. This is the book. Let's start. So first is that I've been making scrapbooks since 8th grade. I started with the one that's right here. It was a memory book. In 8th grade, we were assigned a project that we basically had to sum up everything at Troy. It's kind of a mess. See, I puffy painted the cover because that was a big deal in middle school. And then from there, I made a ton of scrapbooks after that. I made one from cheerleading, Disney World, another one. The one that's passed around over here is one for my cousin. But the biggest reason to me personally that I decided to make this scrapbook was for my family. My cousins are the most important people to me in my entire world. I'm an only child, which has been something that's kind of hard for me. It sounds really cool. Most people are kind of jealous of it, but it's actually really lonely. There's kind of just home alone most of the time. Fortunately, I have 12 cousins who I've grown up with my entire life, and they are just the greatest people that I know. And this is just the family that's featured in the book that I made, the baby that the book's about. So, for the book and the presentation, I figured you're not going to want to hear about me gluing pictures to a paper the whole time, so I decided I'm going to interview my cousins, and I'm going to warn you now, they're all really young, so the things they say are really ridiculous. But I wanted to put something different in this book because it was for an important project, and I figured why not do something different. Sorry.
Hi, I'm Ainsley.
I'm Mary Grace.
Hi, my name is Lucy.
Hi, my name is Emmett.
Hi, my name is Laura.
Hi, my name's Sarah. Sheila. Want Antoine to have a baby boy or a baby girl?
Boy.
What do you think it's going to be, a girl or a boy?
A girl. A girl.
What do you think Antoine's going to have, a baby boy or a baby girl?
Girl.
A girl? The baby's name to be?
Jaguar.
Okay, what is she her name's going to be?
Becca.
Becca?
Okay, Joey.
What if it's a boy?
Josh. Jimmy.
What are you going to play with the baby?
If it's a girl, Barbie.
I think it's play tackle football.
Tag.
Can you show me one special thing that you want to teach the baby? Okay.
I'll teach her how to do a tango and dance.
You gonna teach the baby how to fight? That's something everybody needs to know, especially babies. They get into lots of fights. Okay. Last but not least, say something to the baby.
Hi, Victoria.
Read again.
Don't talk to strangers. My name is Becca.
Your name isn't Becca. Boy, you whole really scary stuff,
Hi.
including me. Hi.
To the world.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's
Yeah.
So that was basically it. I didn't know how I was going to put that into the book, so I just put quotes from each of the things they said on one of the pages. It was kind of hard because they said some really ridiculous things, so I just kind of had to take bits and pieces of what they said. Another thing I included, which is also in the red book, was a letter to the baby. It's really cheesy, I'm not going to lie. It's basically saying that I'm super excited to meet him and I can't wait to see who he grows up to be. which, I mean, the first time I made one, the mom really liked it, so I figured I might as well go for it again, because this is a gift. So, I used mostly the same things I used the first time. The stuff in the crate is basically where I keep everything that I use to scrapbook. And then this over here is a paper cutter because I can't cut straight to save my life, so this kind of edges out the paper to make sure it looks neat. And then another thing that I use, mostly in the red one, but I tried to incorporate it into my new book, was a machine called the Cricut. And basically what it makes is little like paper, mine makes paper animals to, the stickers for scrapbooks are really, really expensive, so this is kind of just a way to save money. It's just really time consuming, so I only used it on one page because there was nothing. So when I make each page, I usually start by planning out the page. For this book, it was kind of hard because we were assigned the project at the beginning of the school year, and the baby was not due till January. So I did not have any pictures or anything in general, so I started this just this semester. But after I got everything, this was kind of what I worked on. Before the baby came, I was taking pictures of my aunt, and I lost a lot of them because I got a new phone, but these were the ones that I had left. And then, this is probably my least favorite page because it didn't come out how I was planning. But there's just different things I use. I usually, before I glue anything down, because the pictures don't come back off, obviously, once you glue them down, I like to put the stickers on first. So like the elephant hair is a sticker, and then the It's a Boy is a sticker. And then sometimes I like to put I like to layer the paper so that it looks a little bit neater. Like on the picture on the left with the animals at the bottom, and then I'll put ribbon at the bottom to make the page look a little bit nicer, just so that it has different texture to it. I would say that the biggest issue I have with this project would probably be that the baby did not come till January because I felt like a lot of people were getting done with their projects, and by the time people were finishing, I was just starting my project. But in the end, I won't lie, I just finished my book yesterday. I glued the last page down, but I feel like it came out nice. It's probably, to me, I like it as much as I like the other book. This would be my favorite page, because he's in Blackhawks outfit, and I think that's really cool. And I just think it looks the neatest, it came out the nicest. The other page, I usually don't like to cut around the picture, I usually keep it straight, but a lot of the pictures they took of him, I took all of the pictures from their Facebook and just saved them to my phone because I did not have a lot of time to go and visit him. So these ones I cut around because they took a lot of close-ups of his face, so it was taking up a lot of space, so I just kind of cut around his face to save a lot of room. That's why they're just pictures of giant baby heads. I tried to incorporate as many pictures of everybody as I could. I didn't want it to just be pictures of me and him because that's kind of selfish. And I was even able to get pictures of his other family, like the other side of his family, which there's not a lot of those in my other one, so I felt like that was probably one of my favorite parts of this, that I was able to share this with just more than just my family. Another thing that was nice was they were taking pictures of him consistently throughout the months, so as he got bigger, I was able to put more and more pictures of him into the book, which is nice because having pictures of just a newborn infant is really boring to look at, and it's not very fun. So all in all, I think that if you are not, like, being close to your family is important, and I've made a project for one of my cousins every year. I don't know who I would not be who I am without them. They're the most important people in my life. I spend an equal amount of time with every single one of them. I have different memories with all of them. I've done different things with all of them. They've made me a better person. As much as I've taught them, they've taught me too. They're all younger than me. They're all 6 years or more younger than me, but you'd be amazed how much you can learn from a 3-year-old, especially a 3-year-old who knows how to fully function in iPhone. And a lot of people wouldn't believe you could learn a lot from a 3-month-old, but just seeing a new baby, you do learn a lot. Learn how to change diapers. That's important. Something you probably learned how to do.